Professionalism. Men who adopt the profession of arms submit their own free will to a law of perpetual constraint of their own accord. They reject the right to liberally choose to say what they think and to dress as they like. From the moment they become soldiers, it needs but an order to settle them to a place to move them to that, to separate them from their families and dislocate their normal lives. In a word of command, they must rise, march, run, endure bad weather, go without sleep or food, be isolated in some distant post and work until they drop. They have ceased to be the master of their own fate. If you drop on their tracks, if their ashes are scattered with the cold winds, that is all part and parcel of their job now. Military loyalty. If you work for a man in heaven's name, work for him, speak well of him, and stand by the institution you represent. Remember, announce loyalty is worth a pound of cleverness. If you must go, condemn, and eternally find fault, why? Resign your position. When you are in the outside, damn to your heart's content. But as long as you're part of the institution, do not condemn it, for if you do, then the first high wind that comes along will blow you away, and probably you will never know why, ma'am. Mhm. Military ROTC Cadet Creed. I am an Army cadet. Soon I will take an oath to become an Army officer, committed to defend the values which makes this nation great. Honor is my touchstone. I understand mission first and people always. I am the fast spirit of these warriors who have made the final sacrifice. I am the present, the scholar and apprentice soldier enhancing my skills in the science of warfare and art of leadership. But above all, I am the future warrior leader of the Philippine Army. May God give me the compassion and judgment to lead and the gallantry and the battle to win. I will do my duty, ma'am. 11 General Orders. 1. To take charge of this post and all government property in view. 2. To walk my post in a military manner, keeping always on alert and observing everything that takes place within sight of vision. 3. To report all violations of orders I am instructed to enforce. 4. To repeat all calls from post more distant from the guardhouse than my own. 5. To quit my post only when properly relieved. 6. To receive, pass, and obey the sentinel who relieves me all orders from the commanding officer of the day, and commissioned officers and the guards only. 7. To talk to no one except in the line of duty. 8. To give alarm in case of fire or disorder. 9. To call the commander of the relief in any case not covered by instruction. Number 10. To salute all officers, colors, and standard not used. 11. To be especially watchful at night and during the time of challenging, and to challenge all persons on or near my post, and to allow no one to pass without proper authority, ma'am. Um, principles of leadership. 1. Know yourself and seek self-improvement. 2. Be technically and tactically proficient. 3. Seek responsibility and take responsibility for your action. 4. Make timely and sound decision. 5. Set the example. 6. Know your soldier and look out for the welfare. 7. And keep your subordinate informed. 8. Develop a sense of responsibility in your subordinate. 9. Ensure that the task is understood, supervised, and accomplished. 10. Train your man as a team. 11. Um, employ your unit in accordance with its capabilities. Ma'am, military courtesy is the expression of a manifestation of consideration for others, ma'am. Military discipline is the mental attitude or state of training which renders obedience or proper conduct instinctive under all conditions, ma'am. Military information, all facts, documents, materials, photographs, diagrams, maps, and reports from observation in any kind which increases our knowledge of a possible or actual enemy or area of operations, ma'am. Military, military, mm, military justice. um, is the system of which enforcing discipline and administering justice in the military service, ma'am. Military leadership is the art of influencing others to accomplish mission by providing purpose, direction, and motivation, ma'am. Military intelligence is the knowledge acquired through collection, evaluation, and interpretation of all available information concerning of a possible or actual enemy in the area of operation, including the weather terrain. It is considered as the heart of operation, ma'am. Vision. Commandants and artistic personnel shall have the respond vision of a competent trainer and a committed citizen army builder, ma'am. Military mission to train and develop college students in the rudiments of civic service and produce capable if you service, ma'am. Um, Commander-in-Chief, His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., Secretary of National Defense, Attorney Gilberto Eduardo Gerardo C. Teodoro Jr., EFP Chief of Staff, General Romeo S. Broner Jr., Philippine Army Commanding General, General, ay, Lieutenant General Roy M. Galido, Philippine Army, Roscom Commander, Major General Ramon P. Zagala, Philippine Army. Group Commander, Colonel Jonathan P. Ovena, Group Staff for Philippine Army. PNO OIC Executive Director and Provost, Dr. Adeline M. Costello Abuya. PNUM NECP Coordinator, Professor Julita Ticanda. CDC Director, Major Dodge Ian O. Arango, Military Intelligence, Philippine Army. Commandant, Lieutenant Colonel Maria Teresa P. Bailon, Philippine Army Reserve.